Hey, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from, as well as the other Patreon-exclusive content, head over to patreon.com/raprankings. And please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting to help us grow the channel and continue our journey as hip-hop's first and premier extreme podcast.
Track 6, Life's a Bitch, Ain't It? Featuring Talib Kweli and Joel Ortiz, produced by Ninth Wonder. I'm going to go 6-.
More like Life's a Bitch featuring Talib Kweli Sneeze and Joel Oh Please. 6-.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I do like the beat a little more than the last one, but again, we're not hitting peak Ninth by any means here.
No. I'm fine with the beat. The beat is why it's not a 5+.
I so agree, man. I so agree. I'm pretty fucking annoyed by Wale's verse on here as he dives further into the whole personification of the Life's a Bitch of it all.
Yes.
Wasn't into that. At one point he says, "You finger licking wonderful," and it made me want to throw up in my mouth a little bit.
Adjacent to you're fucking awesome, baby.
Yeah, it's that mixed with the no name, tasty, yum, tasty. Look,
blog era
just
cringe.
Some real labored punchlines and nonsense bars from Wale on this one. Talib Kweli's up next. Better than Wale's verse, but not by much. There's this weird line about Michelle Obama's arms and a very forced Slumdog Millionaire Danny Boyle punchline, which made me fucking cringe. Joel Ortiz has the best verse on the song, but it's not amazing. Yawa has the best verse, but it's just the least off-putting of the three. It's not a good verse. We get another interlude at the end. Wale's putting over Ninth Wonder, calling him a freak of nature, calling him a legend. And then he goes on about he's happy that he isn't, quote, too pop to work with him. Like Wale isn't too pop for Ninth Wonder to work with him, which is funny. And it's important I mention that. We're going to put a pin in that and address that later on.
Motherfucker, Ninth Wonder produced a Destiny's Child record.
Right.
Okay.
Then he shouts out LRG. Remember LRG?
Oh, yeah. Lifted Research Group. I don't think I ever got to wear any LRG. I
had some LRG for sure. Nick Catchdubs, the DJ who's presenting this tape. These are LRG and Nick Catchdubs didn't make this mixtape. They're not responsible for this. They're just involved. Like, they get called to trial. They get put on the stand for sure. But at the end of the day, no charges will be filed against these individuals. I don't think they knew what they were getting themselves into. It's all good. I got the sample and the fucking song and another flip of this sample as well. But before we get into that, Mel, your thoughts?
At this point in the tape, track 6, I turn into my man, the Lethal Shooter, because I understand it now. I'm gaining clarity on what this tape is. Leftover Ninth Wonder and blog era flavored meat and potatoes.
Definitely leftover Ninth Wonder, because I was saying that wordplay beat had been circulating for years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's like, listen, you put those two things on the plate, that's not a good meal. So, yeah, Wale is doing the personification. I said, of course, Talib Kweli would be on a song talking about, bet I make you come into a significant muscle pool. He didn't say that, Wale did, but it tracks. There's this like Metal Gear swimming pool. Red Bull.
God, horrible. That's why I was calling out his nonsense bars.
Yeah. I could be making this up. I feel like there might have been a commercial where like somebody's head got blown off, like a Red Bull commercial, but I couldn't remember.
Enough with the references. How the fuck are we supposed to remember a commercial? we don't even, I thought we're like high taste level. We don't watch TV with commercials.
All I remember is the monotone man saying, Red Bull gives you wings. Okay, that's what I remember. All right, it was bullshit. Talib Kweli's talking about, say you making movies, but you suck like the sequels, expose the government like Operation.
Hey, sometimes the sequels are better than the original, you fucking idiot. Okay.
Sometimes they are. And yeah, you pointed out the Michelle Obama line. He's rapping about deep throat in Michelle Obama's arms. Get him out of here. Joel Ortiz rapping about being a dork is better than both of them. Yes.
Yeah.
So he's like, she like fly guys, those easily marketed as sex symbols, and something about pimples on your forehead and shit. And
he's just not being a weirdo or a fucking idiot. So, I mean, it's fine, you know?
There you go. And yeah,
that's just meat and potatoes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm fine with meat and potatoes. It's not going to score highly, but he saved this shit.
Yeah, you know.
Him and the beat.
Yeah.
This could have been a 5.
And Wale's plugging the song with Chrisette Michele on Attention Deficit.
Oh my
we reviewed it. All right. And check out our conversation about her on there because it was a classic. But yeah, let's play this fucking sample.
It's Edna Wright, If the Price is Right.
Oh, Edna. I know that name. That's a name. I know. Mildred, Edna. Okay. These are old names, but here we go.
Sounds good to me.
Edna. Yeah, I do.
Let's hear this flip.
Oh, all right. Here we go.
They used to tell me that I was destined to blow young. I never knew the definition on what slow was. How could you slow when you 12 feeling grown up? Doing shit your own, but it's fact you never know much. Life's a bitch, I put my arm on her shoulder. Tell her I'm the realest and I whisper, you go girl. I embrace her, I never chase her. I make her chase me cause of the way I taste her. Girl, you finger looking wonderful. Bet I make you come into a significant muscle pull.
No. Fuck no.
Let's hear another flip of that sample. Jim Jones, The Crash, which I think came out a year or two after this.
After they finished searching the van for drugs, the officer told me, if I don't believe in God, now is the time to start. I was halfway faded off the sour, not knowing that could have been my last hour. I see it clear, we was on 85. Road looking clear, doing about 85. A smooth sail turned to a crazy ride. I wish I could say, nigga, watch the way you drive. Well, he was just trying to swerve a deer. I didn't get to say him, but the Lord heard my prayers. Had on collision with the guardrail, and I'm a firm believer that God's real. I felt my van crush against the hard steel. At that point, I couldn't tell you how my heart felt.
That's a classic.
Real rap. That's real rap.
I've never heard anything like that before. Okay. That's making me feel real fucking emotions. Okay.
There you go.
I've been deprived of these emotions all week listening to this music that you voted for. Okay.
Music. Fucking music.
Here's the thing, guys. Anything you voted for would have been music.
Yeah.
It would have been. It would have been music, guys. Yeah. But it maybe would have done a little better than this. Let's move on.
Hey, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from, as well as the other Patreon exclusive content, head over to patreon.com/raprankings. And please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting to help us grow the channel and continue our journey as hip hop's first and premier extreme podcast.